Hello, good evening. This is Indrani Sen from Mumbai, and I'm a recipe blogger at indranivillteach.com. Today I'm going to show you a recipe, a dumpling recipe, specially made for, you can make it for children on the upcoming Children's Day. And this is known as pierogi. Pierogi, it is a polished dumpling. Okay, so this is a dumpling which is made with, it's a vegetarian and it's stuffed with potato and cheese. It's a European dumpling. It's made in Central and Eastern Europe. So I'm going to make this dumpling from scratch today. And yeah, everybody loves momos, so this is another version of a dumpling which is eaten at Poland mainly. Like, it's a Polish dumpling, European dumpling, and I had this when I went and recently went to Madrid and Barcelona. I went to Spain and I went for a conference in Europe, and I loved how this dumpling tastes. Okay, so I'm just so excited to show you this version of the dumplings. So I'll show you the ingredient. I'll show you my yeah. Okay, so let's show my table, my ingredients. Okay, so here, of course, I need for the dumpling, the wrappers, I need this flour. Okay, so I will require the flour, which is a normal maida or refined flour. Okay, I need Amul cheese. Amul has this grated cheese which is a combination of cheddar and mozzarella. So this cheese, it will be great for these dumplings. Okay, I need a bit of cream. Okay, now this dumpling, in the wrapper which we make, that is the outside wrap which we make for the dumpling, that is generally made with eggs, but I'm going to I'm not using egg here, so I'm using this fresh cream, Amul fresh cream. So this will make the dumplings very soft. Okay, and these are not like momos. It's not so thin like momos. These are spring onions, finely chopped, and I have this onions, and this is black pepper. Okay, and I have Amul butter. Okay, for the filling I'm going to use potatoes. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make I need to make potato mashed potatoes basically. And it will take some time, so I've already made the mashed potato, but anyways, I'm going to show it to you from scratch. If you have any questions in between, you please feel free to ask me. I'm just peeling those potatoes first. Okay, take a little bit of starchy potatoes. Okay, so just peeling the potato. So how you have to make mash, I'll just show it to you, because mash has to be very smooth. And you have in the Europe, like for Christmas, you can eat this for Christmas as well. Okay, and for Thanksgiving, all these festivals which are coming, Christmas is celebrated in India. So we are during Christmas also you can make this mashed potatoes. You can make this mashed potatoes separately and you can serve. Okay. In India also we have a lot of we eat mashed potatoes a lot like aloo chokha and all that. And in Bengalis also we eat aloo shetto. So this is a similar type, but the version is different. So let's see this. It's interesting. Okay, so I just peel these potatoes, then I'll just dice them. So because I have less time, you can dice them in chunks, or you can, I would not prefer to put it in pressure cooker. This should be a little dry, so you can cut them very small. Cut them very small. have cut it very small here. So as long as I make this potatoes, so I'll just keep it for boiling, and then I will show you the making of the flour or the dough. So I just add this potatoes. I cut it small so that it takes less amount of time. That's it. Now even if it doesn't get boiled on time, I have prepared my mashed potatoes, so no worries. So okay, I'm going to add a little salt here. I hope you can see this. Just if you have any questions, do ask. Okay. So I have just added salt. Okay, so it is going to cook. It is going to cook. This potato is going to get cooked. So I'm just keeping it aside, and I'm showing you making of the dough. So take flour. So here I have used almost 200 grams of flour. Just make a well here. Okay. And you can add the butter. So you add the butter, around 40 to 50 grams of butter. Then I am adding this cream. Traditionally it is made with eggs. I just mix it. This is Amul butter, so it has already has salt, but I need to give a little bit more salt maybe. Okay, now this water is there in which the starch, the potato starch, you can just take a little bit of this water and this is warm water. Then you can just mix it with hand. And we roll it into a very soft dough. Take water whenever you require. So it will become a very soft, slowly it will come together. I have given the link of my website here, and I already have the pierogi recipe in my website. You can check. I made it. I also have almost 5 or 10 different types of dumplings recipe already in my blog. I have total of 500 odd posts, like completely vegetarian and non-vegetarian, and vegetarian and vegan also. I have separate categories where you can get the recipes. So please do check my blog. The Amul butter is best for this, okay, because you require little salt, and you can use the Amul butter. The texture is great. Okay, now you can see how soft this dough has become. So you need to rest this dough a little bit. So here you can just rest this dough a little bit. Soft. I hope you can see. Yeah. Okay. So it has become very nice and soft. You can see the dough has become very nice and soft. Now I can roll this dough. Okay, I'm just keeping it aside because I already have made a dough, so that this dough is properly rested. Okay, I can make a roti with this. I mean, I want to make the wrapper. I hope you can see this dough. It's very soft. And this is without egg, with butter and cream. Okay. Now let me roll the dough. Before that, I'll just check my potato. What is the status of my potato? So you can see this is the potato which we had put it for boiling, and let's test it. Yeah, it looks like it has been, yeah, it's tender now. Okay, it's quite tender now. Now what I'm doing is I'm just switching it off, this one, the machine. Okay, I'm switching off the induction. And I will pour this potato, and I would like to make a mash out of it. So let's strain this potato first. So I just use a strainer. Let me just strain this potato. I've taken little, it's not a lot of potato. Okay, just removing this. Then I'm transferring this to here. Okay. So here you are going to mix the remaining butter which I have. So total I had almost 50 grams of butter. I'm not making it very rich. And I am using, because it's hot, so I have to use this. very smooth. See, I have already added salt over here in this potato, so I will not add salt more, but you can taste the salt here. And I am adding this part. This is the black pepper. See, it's super smooth. This is super smooth. The potato is super smooth. जैसे हम आलू के पराठे बनाते हैं वैसा ही है, of course. लेकिन यहाँ पे हम लोग सिर्फ कॉम्बिनेशन थोड़ा अलग है. तो हम लोग यहाँ पे चीज़ जो है, we are adding the cheese. So this is hot, so the cheese is going to melt. So this cheese is also very good. You should use this Amul cheese, which is a combination of cheddar and mozzarella. And just mixing it. It's very yum. Okay, so this is the filling. This is the filling of the pierogi. So you will mix it and keep, and after some time it will become a smooth texture. Whatever cheese has not melted will melt when we are going to cook the dumplings. So this you need to keep it aside now. Okay, so I am going to keep it aside. I hope you have understood this. Okay, so once this is done, now I have just to make the dumplings. Okay, so I'll just roll the dough like a roti. Okay, not as thin as momos. How we cook the momos, it's not like momos. Okay? Momos are very thin, so it is not going to be very thin. At least let me make two. Let's see. Yeah, if you have a bigger space, it's better. Okay, I think that's enough. So I just make 2 rounds from each one. Okay, so here one, this two. So 2 pierogies I can make at once. See, I have already refrigerated the mashed potatoes from beforehand, so they became a nice little bit sticky rather than very loose when it's very hot. So you keep it in the fridge, refrigerate it for some times. That's preferable. Okay, just take a this was the hot one which I just made. Okay, let me show you one of these also. Yeah, so here you just have to with a hand, that's it, you make it moon shaped. Yeah, so like this, keep it like this. Okay, now anybody who has a like who wants to like it gluten free, or they don't eat flour or something, because I have a gluten intolerance, my daughter has, so you can make this. And so I have got a flour recently which is very good, like it's a black atta, okay, black flour. You get it in the on website, or like online you'll get it. It's very good, so it has very less gluten. Okay, you can use that flour also for making this, but it is not so difficult as jawari and bajra flour to make, like to make roti, because they are really difficult to roll. So this is a much easier flour. You can try that black wheat. So just same way I'm making at least 4 or 5 dumplings. Let me make, and after that I'm showing you what is the next step. So you can see that these dumplings are not as, okay, you can give a little bit of water here. Yeah, just add a little bit of water so that they stick, because it should not come out, the filling should not come out. So I'm making more 2 dumplings. So you can see that how soft they are, because we had added cream and butter. Super soft. Oops, they are breaking. Anyway, yeah, so just roll it properly. Let me know if you are liking this recipe in the comment. I have a lot of like continental food and all that I make, so mostly those are there in my website. And I have a lot of, I used to be a Google Plus blogger, so I have a lot of international recipes basically. I think this is a bit of overdone. I've added a little more filling than required. I can manage it. Yeah. Okay, done. So I'm going to the next step, how to cook these dumplings. So I have made 5 of them. I have made 5 of these dumplings, and you can see these are my dumplings. Okay, now it's not like in momos we just steam them, but it is, let's see how to cook them. Let me get Okay, so here I just again I on this. So when this will boil, I'll just boil these dumplings. That's it. So you can see that they are super easy. Kids will love. This is a vegetarian. So once this water boils, you will give this dumpling. So yeah, it has to boil properly. Because if it doesn't boil, the dumplings may break. Okay, so now, right now, see. So you have to just boil the dumplings. Now you can see they are sinking here. They are supposed to float. So once the dumplings are cooked, they are going to float, and then we are going to simmer them in the sauce. You can see they are going to float now. It will take around 5 minutes. Yeah, almost done. So you can see they have started to float now on top. If you think that some part is uncooked, you can just flip them over. Yeah. So dumplings are a rich part of cultural history all over world. Like the dumpling which we eat like gujia during the festival during Diwali are celebrated all over the world, and in Spain and there in Europe they are called empanadas. So yeah, they are shaped. They all shape this similar shapes. Okay, but the fillings are different. So once I think they are cooked now, so you can take it out one by one. So I know I'm going to fry them, so yeah. Anyways, it is going to get cooked. It's cooked almost because they are floating. If you think it is going to take more time, you can keep for 5 minutes. So once it's done, taking it out. Yeah, it looks good from both the sides. Okay, you can see. If you think it's not cooked, you just flip it and cook for some time. Out. You can see these are fail-proof recipe. They will be super yummy. However you make. Okay. So I started the pan, and here you can give some butter. Again I am using Amul butter. So I am adding Amul butter here. Okay, and then I will fry these onions. So I'll just fry the onions, yeah, till they're nice and crispy. to reduce the heat. Remove it from the heat. It's becoming brown. So what you do here is you add this starch water. Now you can add this pierogies here. One by one. You can add a little bit of cream here. So you can see it's very cooked. It's cooked properly. Okay. Finally, the final touch, I have to give a little bit of lemon juice. Thus, it is ready to serve now. You can see, yeah, so they are. I'm just stopping the heat and I am preparing for serving. Okay, so I am just going to serve this. You can see. You can serve it with sour cream. Okay. Or if you want, you can have it with your own sauce, like Szechuan sauce or something. But this is traditionally it is eaten with sour cream. Or we can make an apple sauce. I'm just adding this sauce here. Super yummy. Add this dash of bean here. That's it. My pierogies are made. And they are ready to eat. Okay. Let me know what you think about this recipe. I hope you are going to make this during Children's Day or any other festival. And do write comment if you like this recipe. It's there in my blog also, the recipe, the written recipe is there, and I'll put the link here. Super yummy. Thank you so much for watching.
Vijaya?
Now I'm going to enjoy this pierogies. You see? For dinner. They're so cheesy. They're super cheesy and yummy. Thank you so much. Bye.